Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mimir, and today we're going to be checking out some more of the awesome co-op roguelike deck builder Slay the Spire 2. So in last episode, in case you missed it, we played as the Silent. We did a Shiv deck. So we were playing zero cost attacks, weakening enemies, so our attacks dealt double damage, and then we were playing all our Shivs in one turn with a rare card that basically takes all of your Shivs out of your exhaust pile and replays them all. So huge burst damage. It was great. If that sounds like something you want to see, then do go check out my previous video. It should be in the top right at the moment. Yeah, but with that being said, we're going to be checking out a new character today called the Regent. He has 75 max HP, 99 coins, heir to the throne of stars, wields cosmic power, but his minions do the work. Has the starter relic Divine Right at the start of each combat. Gain 3 stars, I presume that is. Right guys, we are in. I'm going to be honest with you. This may be the second recording of this character, so may not be default, because I got my ass whooped in the first attempt. I don't think it was really good enough to show off in a video. So let's try again. We can go for one of 3 blessings here from Niao. Nutritious Oyster to raise our max HP by 11. Small Capsule to obtain a random relic. Or Leafy Poultice. Transform one of your strikes and one of your defense. Lose 10 max HP. Yeah, let's do that. What do we get? Shining Strike and Quasar. Shining Strike is a 1-mana attack that deals 8 damage and you gain 2 stars. Put this card on top of your draw pile. That's incredibly good. And then Quasar is a 0-mana skill. Choose one of 3 random colorless cards to add to your hand. Alright, let's have a look for elites. We got 3 elite path on the left. I kind of want to go there. There's a lot of upgrades as well, so, well, a lot of camps for potential upgrades. Do you know what? Let's draw the path we want to take. I think we just go straight up here, and then yeah, because we will eventually want a shop. Yeah, okay, that feels good to me. We got 7 damage incoming. I think we Shining Strike here for 8 damage, gain 2 stars, and then we can double defend to fully block. Ignore the guy with the thorns. This guy's going to get thorns when he has a turn. We've got 9 damage incoming. That's Quasar. Gain 4 block, draw a card with Finesse. Volley, deal 10 damage to a random enemy X times. Or Dramatic Entrance, and 8, deal 11 damage to all enemies exhaust. I think we just take the simple option and we Finesse. Then we can fully block. Shining Star, the backline. Falling Star, and kill the backline, so we've only got 1 guy to deal with. We get Shining Star back. We get Finesse back. Deal 8 damage, gain 2 stars. For 1 mana. Feels really good going, right? Ooh. We might be able to just get the kill here. No, we absolutely can. Shining Star dealing 12 damage. Since we applied Vulnerable to that guy. Well, they got annihilated. Terraforming. 1 mana skill to gain 6 vigor. Your next attack deals additional damage. This is great if we have AOEs. Or multi-hit attacks. Hidden Cache. Probably want to pick that up. That gives us a lot of stars. And Glitter Stream, 2 mana skill. Gain 11 block. Next turn, gain 4 block. Let's get a Hidden Cache. And I think I want an event over another fight, because we've got tons of fights. Dark door. Right, doors of light and dark. A doorway existed where none existed moments before. You entered to find 2 shimmering doorways and a well-dressed doorman. Finally, a visitor. Please, please, choose a door, any door. Are we still in the spire? How is this place so clean? We can light door to upgrade 2 random cards, or dark door, remove a card. We want to get those strikes and defense out of our deck, I think. Let's start with getting rid of a strike. Into the darkness, you see nothing. But this helps you think, shed pointless thoughts. You're back in the underdocks? How did you... More fights, please. More fights and more cards. We've got 8 damage incoming. We got 25 health and 27 health on the corpse slugs, and they have the ability Ravenous, so when either of them die, they'll immediately eat the other one and become stunned and gain 4 strength. Let's do Quasar here. Stratagem is a 1 mana power. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, choose a card from it and put it into your hand. Fisticuffs is 1 mana attack, deal 7 damage, gain block equal to the damage dealt, or Omni Slice. 0 mana attack, deal 8 damage, damage all other enemies equal to the damage dealt. I like that. Basically just an AOE attack, isn't it? We want to kill them both at the same time, so try and keep their health equal. There's our Shining Strike. Let's deal that damage. We can actually kill him. You know what? Let's do a Falling Star here. Oh, that's not going to kill him. We'll just kill the other one. Whatever. And gain a load of stars on our next turn. You're stunned, but you got 4 strength. You're not even attacking. Well, I'm afraid that means it's the end for you, my friend. Double attack there. Power Potion. Choose 1 of 3 random power cards to add to your hand. It's free to play this turn. Again, Glow is gain a star and draw 2 cards. Like that, but Resonance, what's the upgrade? Gain 2 strength, all enemies lose 1 strength, yeah. We want Spenders, I think. Let's keep going along the left-hand side. Sludge Spinner is trying to debuff us. It's got 37 health. We Shining Strike, just to deal that 8 damage. Then we'll Resonance to gain a strength, and then all enemies lose 1 strength. And we'll defend. We'll take 2 damage here, but that's fine. We could have got an extra damage if I'd have done it in different orders. About with Falling Star. Then we Shining Strike to deal 10 damage. Then we Quasar. Rolling Boulder is a 3 mana power. What? This just chooses 1 of 3 random colourless cards to add to your hand, so we wouldn't be able to play Rolling Boulder. Entropy at the start of your turn, transform 1 card in your hand. That is tempting. Or Stratagem, 1 mana power whenever you shuffle your draw pile. Choose a card from it and put it into your hand. Let's do Entropy. It is a bit frustrating that we're not going to be able to kill. Let's just do Hidden Cache here. 3 damage. Ouch. We got to deal 13. And I'll transform a strike into Cosmic Indifference, a 1 mana skill. Gain 6 block and put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Let's kill him with a Shining Strike, though. We've taken 5 damage. Potion of Binding. Apply 1 weak and 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Germany. Deal 15 damage next turn, gain 2 energy. I don't know if we care about that. Celestial Might. 2 mana attack, deal 6 damage 3 times. Now, that is interesting with the strength gain. Might pick this up. Just because we've got some strength gain. Yeah. Feels good. We get a shop anyway. Kingly Punch. A rare attack, deal 8 damage for 1 mana. Whenever you draw this card, increase its damage by 3 this combat. Tempting, but I don't think so. Particle Wall, on the other hand, is a fantastic pickup. 0 mana skill that costs 2 stars. Gain 9 block, return this card to your hand. As long as we have stars, we have block. Pretty much. We don't want to go to that shop now, since we just had a shop. Let's get some upgrades. Oh, it's a shame this doesn't give more stars. I think we've got to do the hidden cache. We need as many stars as we can get, as we are a star build. Oh, this bozo. Terrariel, 140 health, dealing 17 damage to us, and has Shriek. The first time its HP reaches 70 or below, that's half its health, it becomes stunned. Oh. We don't have any block here. Shit. Do we just take 12 to the face? Let's drink both our potions, see if we can't get some. Oh, Black Hole we have to do. Whenever you spend or gain stars, deal 3 damage to all enemies. It's going to be a way for us to get stars. Let's just become cash-pilled. Or star-pilled, what am I talking about? We got 12 stars. Well, there's a falling star. Quasar, what are you going to get? Secret Technique, put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. What would that... That could get us Particle Wall or Resonance. That'd be pretty good, getting Resonance. Production is just gain 2 energy on the turn, or Mayhem. At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. That's also pretty damn good. Let's get Mayhem. I think that serves us better. And we got to defend here. We'll save our stars. Take 1 damage. We played Particle Wall. I don't know. Did it take stars from us? I don't think it did. 24 damage incoming. Nine block. Ah, yeah. We're fine. We've got enough. Let's do Celestial Might now for 30 damage. Oh, he's going to be stunned. I didn't need to Particle Wall. Didn't think about that. We got a hidden cache. There's a Quasar. He's just trying to debuff us now. Let's hidden cache to prep for next turn. Bolas. Okay, that's 0 mana attack. Deal 4 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this to your hand. Absolutely. 30 damage. We just need 30 damage. Well, okay, way less than that now. 4 damage. And you're dead. Not too bad. Akabeko at the start of each combat, gain 8 Vigor. Vigor is your next attack, deals additional damage. So it's 8 additional damage. Beat into shape. A 1 mana attack, deal 5 damage, forge 5. Forges an additional 5 at every other time you've hit an enemy this turn. Do love that, but no. Bundle of Joy. 2 mana skill, add 3 random colourless cards into your hand. Colourless is pretty good. It's Quasar. It doesn't reduce the cost either. I don't know if we want that. Gamma Blast, though, is a 0 mana attack that applies 2 weak and 2 vulnerable for 3 stars. I think we have to take that. Avoiding the rares was kind of painful there, but they don't really fit our build. Gamma Blast is 18 damage on the upgrade. Resonance is gaining 2 strength. Quasar upgrades the colourless cards. And if Particle Wall only reduced the amount of stars it cost. I think we Resonance here. Let's get 2 strength. Scaling strength feels good to me. And we get Vambrace. The first time you gain block from a card each combat, double the amount gained. That is incredible for us. Oh, we're doing an AOE here. Uh-oh. We can play out our entire hand. So how do we want to do this? I think we go for the most damage first. And we hit the backliner because they're buffing up. So these guys have skittish. The first time Phantasmal Gardener is hit each turn, gain 6 block. So we want to hit them like in a row. And we've got 15 damage coming our way. Let's hit the backliner. I know the weak and vulnerable doesn't mean much. Actually, could we potentially get a kill? 21 damage. And then that's going to be dealing 12 damage. Yeah. I think we can get a kill here. Falling Star. And then fully block. 1 down, 3 to go. Maybe should have gone for the buffing one. But I think it's fine. Spread the love. We're going to be taking 5 here. A lot of damage incoming with no block in our hand. Oh no, we've got 1 block. Focus on the backliner. And I think we Quasar. Mayhem's really good. Seeker Strike is a 1 mana attack that deals 6 damage and choose 1 of 3 cards in your draw pile to add to your hand. Yeah, that does nothing. Relentless, retain if your hand is empty, draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. Is that possible? Not possible. We can't gain an extra energy, so we can't play out our entire hand. Oh, pardon me. Hay fever's coming in, hitting me hard. At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Yeah, bugger it. We're just going to play Mayhem. And then take an ungodly amount of damage here. I think we're definitely going to need to heal in our next rest site. I don't know how greedy I'm feeling. Nine damage incoming. Well, damage, 20 damage. These guys get 6 block. So the 6 damage 3 times will only be 6 damage 2 times. So if we deal 8 damage here, Yeah, we can only kill this guy. Let's do it. Weaken that dude and take 6. Oof. Grim. Shining Strike. Can we kill both of these guys? So if we deal 8 damage here, we need to deal another 8 damage somehow. Don't think it's possible. 8 damage and then 6 damage takes this guy out. Then we can deal 7 damage there. Oh, wait. What? We dealt more damage. Strawberry to give us 7 max HP. Oh, we're bringing it back. Oh, Genesis. We absolutely want that. A 2 mana power at the start of your turn. Gain 2 stars. We're all about that stars. Celestial Might. We've already got one. I don't think I want another one. And Glitter Stream, whilst very good. 2 mana skill that gives you 11 block and next turn gain 4 block. It ain't no Genesis. I think I kind of want to go this way and get a heal. Let's do an event. Oh, nice. Ornamental Fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Don't know how frequently we do that, but let's rest here and get that lovely little heal. And I think I want to do an event. I have not seen this guy before. The Haunted Ship. He's got 63 health. He's planning on dealing 10 damage to us and giving us 2 status cards. Okay. Let's do Hidden Cache to gain stars next turn. And I guess we Venerate. We want as many stars as possible. There's Particle Wall. I'm tempted with the Gamma Blast, so let's do it. Then we can do 9 damage 3 times here with Celestial Might. Oh my god, he's nearly dead. 1 more attack. Come on. There it is. Damn, that was a nice and easy fight. Whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. Quasar, we do it a reasonable amount. Enough for Pillar of Creation to be worth it, I'm not sure. Now, Orbit gives us more energy. Every time we spend 4 energy, we gain an energy, and it costs 2 energy. We do mainly have 0 cost stuff. It's hard to say no to energy. Let's do it. Skulking Colony. 79 health, but it has Hardened Shell. It cannot lose more than 20 HP each turn. Got 9 damage incoming with 4 statuses. Yeah. We want a Resonance here. Hidden Cache into a Shining Strike for 18 damage and 2 stars. And then we can Gamma Blast. It's only 2 damage, but the Weaken the Vulnerable is actually saving us, or helping us. do another Shining Strike for 15 damage. We can Particle Wall once for the block. And then leave it. We've dealt our 20 damage. We don't need to do anything else. That's 20 damage right there. Yeah. Let's just do it. And we'll Shining Strike purely for the stars, because it gives us 10 stars here. I suppose I could have added a colourless card to my hand, but I don't think it was needed. Oh shit. We're going to have to Fire Pot to avoid damage here. 10 damage and 8 damage is not enough. Pot you. Bye-bye. Good fight. I'm not taking that 16 damage. We get a regen pot, which gives you 5 regen, and regen heals HP at the end of the turn, and each turn regen is reduced by 1. So it heals you for 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. And Pendulum, whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. Very nice. Ooh, Astral Pulse is a nice little spender here. A 0 mana attack that costs 3 stars. Deal 14 damage to all enemies. That's a bit... Yeah, I like that AOE. Let's take it. Now, I'm going to be greedy and I'm going to upgrade here. Upgrade our Genesis so we gain 3 stars at the start of each turn. Now we got this bozo. Waterfall Giant who's trying to buff. He's got 250 health. Do we regen pot? Yeah, I think we do. Let's pop that regen. Make it enemy lose strength and we gain strength, or do we just go for the 21 damage? Nah. Let's play for the long game here. I'm even going to end my turn. If we can get that multi-hit attack that we've got, there it is, Celestial Might. 16 damage 3 times is an insane amount. But that's Genesis. Oh, we've got no defense. We have to do it. It's just too much. 4 damage incoming. Genesis, my beloved, we'll see you again soon. Well, we just want to do the Shining Star loop to get that energy. In cash, into a defend, and we'll weaken you so we only take 1. Planning on healing and buffing. Man, we need to get this guy down quickly. Let's gain an energy every time we spend 4 energy with Orbit. Get that Shining Strike out there. He's going to deal more and more damage the more turns he has. Like a little bomb. Genesis, give us 3 stars at the start of our turn. I guess we got a Gamma Blast here. Let's do Shining Strike. And we can Falling Star into... Do we need to double Particle Wall? I don't think we do. We can take 1 damage just fine. Another reduction in strength. And then Celestial Might. $30 damage, that is. That's really hard to say no to. That's 30 damage as well. I think we just... Oh, it was 45 damage, actually. As long as we stay above 30 health, we should be alright, because this guy's going to explode when he dies for 30 damage at the moment. let's do a falling star for 16 damage, 1 weak and 1 vulnerable. Let's see what we get from Quasar first. Restlessness. Can we play out our hand? We can't. We've got 1 mana too few, so that doesn't do anything. If your hand is empty, it's not going to be empty. We draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. Flash of Steel, 0 mana attack. Deal 5 damage and draw a card. Or Dramatic Entrance, another 0 mana attack. That's innate and deals 11 damage to all enemies. I like Flash of Steel. I think that's what we need to go for here. Let's just see what we get first. We get an Astral Pulse. That's an extra 18 damage. Okay, it's on 17 life. We're fully blocked. We need our big hitters here. We need the particle wall. Because we can kill him this turn. But I don't think we can tank the damage. Maybe? Okay, we're blocking 9 of it. 24 damage. I swear it said it was more. Wasn't it in the 30s? Is it because we dealt damage to it after it was defeated? Either way, we can just go ham here. Use a strength. Do a shining strike, and then get a casual 45 block. We got him. Got a fire pot there. Let's make it so. 0 mana attack. Deal 6 damage every 3 skills you play in a turn. Put this into your hand. I mean, we do play skills. I just don't think we play enough for it to be worth it. Sword Sage, 2 mana power. Increase the cost of Sovereign Blade by 1. It now hits an additional time. Okay, that's nuts. Heirloom Hammer, 2 mana attack. Deal 17 damage. Choose a colourless card in your hand. Add a copy of that card into your hand. We are doing some colourless stuff. But is it good enough? Yeah, we'll take it. I may end up cutting it. We'll see. Heals flesh. Gain an additional energy at the start of your 3rd turn and every turn after that. Pale's Tooth. Remove 5 cards from your deck after each combat. Randomly add 1 back upgraded. Or Peel's Legion. Doubles block gain from a card, then goes to sleep for 2 turns. I think we just go for the flesh. Let's get extra energy. At the start of our 3rd turn, we got a 2 elite path. A 2 elite path up here. That gives us an early shot. That's 3 fights. The elite's there. We miss a shop here. Yeah, I think we've got to go this way. We've got to go to the left. There's Particle Wall coming in to save our ass from... what's that? 22 damage. We could probably kill that egg dude this turn. We definitely can. Okay, you're stunned. If Bulbug Rock's attacks are fully blocked, it becomes stunned. Oh. You're pretty easy then. Let's play Orbit. We'll Gamma Blast for 13 damage and apply 2 weak and 2 vulnerable. And we'll Shining Strike to get our star count back up and deal a ton of damage. We should be able to deal 21 damage, I think. That's turn 3. There's 17 damage. No, there's 25 damage. Never mind. We just kill with that. We gain an attack potion. Choose one of 3 random attack cards to add to your hand. It's free to play this turn. Spoils of Battle. These are forge cards. Know Thy Place is alright, but we already have ways to apply weak and vulnerable, so I'm going to say no. Another shot! What can we get here? Enemies drop 10 additional gold. Rainbow Ring, the first time you play an attack, skill, and power each turn, gain strength and dex. Then Burning Sticks, the first time each combat you exhaust a skill, add a copy of it to your hand. I don't know about that. Knockout Blow. I've had mixed results with this. Because, yeah, it gives you a ton of stars, but it costs 3 mana no matter what. I like Master of Strategy, though. Does it stop being exhausted? No. We got 410. How often do we play an attack, a skill, and a power in one turn? Well, the powers that we have are 2 mana. We do have 0 cost stuff. I mean, it is pretty feasible. Gaining a strength and a dex is pretty damn good. Let's try it out. Let's get the Rainbow Ring, and then we'll remove a strike from our deck. It's a shame we've got a shop coming up. Alright, let's lose 5 HP and go deeper. I've got a shop coming up. Every 4 turns, draw 2 additional cards. And I wished I'd kept the money then. Damn, that sucked. Know Thy Place. We don't have enough money for anything except a block potion. I guess I'll pick up the block potion. I definitely want to upgrade here. Ain't no chance I'm not upgrading. More damage on the Gamma Blast. I think reducing the orbit's cost to 1 stops making it, like, prohibitive to play. Mr. Struggles. At the start of your turn, deal damage equal to the turn number to all enemies, or Bing Bong. Whenever you add a card to your deck, add an additional copy. Now we want Mr. Struggles. Oh yeah. This guy's great. He's got 200 health and is dealing 22 damage to us, but he's got Vital Spark. The first time Infested Prism takes attacks each turn, the attacker gains an energy. So let's do it. We'll weak you. Oh, we can just play out our hand. And not quite fully block, but pretty much get there. We have 7 stars as well. 12 damage incoming. Let's play Genesis at the start of your turn. Gain 3 stars. Orbit. Actually, we can gain a strength and a dex. Maybe we want to gain a strength and a dex. I think that might be better than every time you spend 4 energy, gain an energy. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's strike. And then particle wall. Twice. Oh. We can do an orbit. We can do it as well. Let's Quasar. Oh yeah, Panache, 0 mana power every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. I think we're doing that relatively, like, often. Shockwave is a 2 mana skill, apply 3 weaken vulnerable to all enemies and it exhausts. Or Catastrophe, a 2 mana skill, play 2 random cards from your draw pile. I like Panache. Give me the Panache. I think we're Falling Star here to apply the vulnerable and weak. We have 18 damage coming in our face. I think we got a block potion into a defend. And then we'll Heirloom Hammer for 27 damage and Astral Pulse for 22. We fully block. Playing out our hand feels really nice. Let's Resonance here. Gain 2 strength, all enemies lose 1 strength. Or Shining Strike. For 11 damage. He's got 85 health left. 9 damage 3 times. Oh, we have to Gamma Blast, don't we? Let's deal 13 damage 3 times. We've got 2 mana as well. We'll gain 2 stars. 13 damage there, man. We're so close to taking him out in that turn. Now we've got 27 health to get through. Oh, we can easy get through that, can't we? That's Heirloom Hammer. Oh, that just did it. Alright, Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. We got Hidden Cache again. Kind of like that. Stardust seems pretty good. We do have gainers. Quite a few gainers. Do we do the Stardust for the spending? Deal 5 damage to a random enemy X times. Yeah. It fits with the strength gain that we're getting as well. So very nice there. Venerable T-set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with an additional 2 energy. Now, do we go for an elite? Or do we go for the rest site for an upgrade? I think we go for the elite. Oh, I hate this guy. 14 damage 3 times. Dude, that is a lot of fucking damage. I think we have to do the Celestial Might. 21 damage 3 times. It's almost half his health. We've got 21 damage coming in ourselves. Make that 14. Make that 4. Okay. We did more than half his health in damage. We're probably going to be drawing some dazed, though. Because he has Personal Hive. When this enemy is hit by an attack, add a dazed to your draw pile. We've got to deal 60 damage to him. Let's drink an attack potion. Fuck. I like 7 stars, though. 7 damage 7 times. 10 damage, so... Oh, it just kills him. Never mind. Stick, turn 2. Bye-bye, Bozo. When you rest, heal an additional 15 with the Regal Pillow as well. Monarch's Gaze. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. And that upgrades into 2 mana power. Wrought in War is a Forge card, so we probably don't want that. Stardust. We already have one. I don't think we want multiple X-cost cards. Do we take the Monarch's Gaze? We are doing a lot of attacks. Yeah, I think we do. It costs a lot. Like, there's no getting past that. Right. We start with the Genesis. Man, we're just taking damage here. No two ways about it. Nope, we're not. Never mind. Because of our Van Brace, we got 10 block there, and because we applied weak, it made the guy only deal 9 damage. Still think we resonance to gain 2 strength, though. It just feels a little bit too good not to do. And then we'll deal the damage while we can. We got to deal 32 damage now, because this guy's burrowed. Block is not removed at the start of the tunneler's turn. Stunned if all block is removed, so 29 damage. 8 damage 4 times. What's that? 32? That's enough. Do we greed out, though? Yeah, I think we do. Let's get greedy. Shining Strike to gain 2 extra stars and deal 11 damage. Then Hidden Cash to gain an extra star. Then we can do 8 damage 7 times. Is that more than 12? 8 damage 7 times is 56 damage. I think that's just enough to kill the guy. Whereas this would be 12 damage 4 times. Yeah, this is more. Good fight, dude. But not good enough. Another orbit. Yeah, it's pre-upgraded. We want that mana. 1 mana power that gives us energy every time we spend 4 energy. Can't really go wrong with that, can you? I really want to get the strength and dex here, so I'm just going to waste the double block. 14 damage 3 times, though. Oh, 21 damage 3 times. Do you know what? I've changed my mind. We're not going to do that. Let's just end our turn there. Okay. Yikes. We can't resonance if we want a particle wall here. Let's Hidden Cash first. Particle wall twice, I think. And then we'll Heirloom Hammer. That means we take 1 damage, but I think I'm fine taking 1 damage. That puts this guy into kill range. With 34 life. He's got 17. 5 damage 4 times is 20 damage. But we Gamma Blast here. That's just 7 damage on top of that. That's 20 damage. That's the same amount of damage. Then we defend. Oh, we're gonna have to use the fire pot to not take damage here, I think. Damage once. 9 damage. Yeah, we're gonna have to use the fire pot. I don't want to take that 12. We get Gambler's Brew, discard any number of cards and draw that many. That's a fantastic potion. Parry is a 1 mana power. Whenever you play Sovereign Blade, gain 9 block. These are all Sovereign Blade shit. I don't think we need another Astral Pulse, a 0 mana attack that costs 3 stars and deals 14 damage to all enemies. We already have one of those. Yeah, I think we're fine. Oh, hello. I've not seen these guys before. Well, these two I have, but I've not seen the Slumbering Beetle. Awakens upon taking turns or losing HP 3 times. Well, I have a feeling that may just happen, my dude. 15 damage incoming. Holy crap. Dude, that's insane damage. Is Gambler's Brew worth it? I think for 15 health it is. Oh, man. I was hoping we'd draw into a 0 cost, but alas, we didn't get lucky. There's our particle wall. We needed you last turn. So what have we got? 15 plus 8. 23 damage incoming. It's a Venerate. We want to make sure we kill this dude. Then we got 8 damage. That's Particle Wall. Okay. This guy, I have a feeling, is going to be scary. But 86 health is something we can definitely deal with. Stardust. We orbit here. So every time we spend 4 energy, we gain an energy. Let's make everyone lose strength. No way, we're going to be 1 mana off. Or 1 damage off killing that guy. We are indeed. I'm ready for this dude to wake up. Next turn. No, he's up. He's ready to kick our ass. Do we Monarch's Gaze? Is that too much damage to take? Probably. We Monarch's Gaze and block for 6. That's 5, nah. We'll just Celestial Might to deal 30 damage. And then defend. Why not? Oh, I should have kept track of that. We had our orbit give us a free energy there. It's orbit, hidden cache, shining strike. Quasar. We'll get a panache. Oh, we're about to take a lot of damage, aren't we? 12 damage. Ouch. I think we definitely want to rest before going for the boss. Oh, we got 1 more fight after this. That just kills him. There was no healing we could have got. 13 gold. Another hidden cache. Radiate feels really good. A 0 mana attack, deal 3 damage to all enemies for each Star gained this turn, or Collision Course. Pre-upgraded attack, 0 mana, deal 12 damage and add a debris to your hand. Which is a 1 mana status that exhausts. Let's do Radiate. Gives us a little bit of AoE as well. Oh, we had trouble with this guy that last time, didn't we? 14 block upon being hit is dealing 9 damage to us. I think I'm just going to Monarch's Gaze. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength. Then we'll particle wall for 18 block and be happy about it. We're just getting our powers sorted. Don't worry, mate. We're coming to you. We'll be fucking you up in no time. Could do Rolling Boulder. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5, but it's 3 mana. Dark Shackles, enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Or Master of Strategy, draw 3 cards. Let's do Dark Shackles. I like the sound of them having no strength. Falling Star. We defend for 3. We're fully blocked. Thanks to our ornamental fan giving us 4 block there. Although saying that, we had 4 extra. $14 damage incoming. Hidden cash to gain an extra star. I think we venerate here to gain 2. We'll defend. And then just deal 5 damage 6 times. It lose? Oh my god. It lost 6 strength. It must have been on 5 strength. Okay. Well, we're still taking 3 damage. Grim. Oh yeah, he's gaining 5 strength every turn. He's an angry little louse. A little shitbag. Let's do a Shining Strike. No, we'll do a Gamma Blast first to get that weak and vulnerable up. And then a Shining Strike to take advantage of that. Let's do Quasar. Ooh, I love Hidden Gem. 1 mana skill. A random card in your draw pile gains replay 2. That means it plays an additional 2 times. It's absolutely nuts. Equilibrium, gain 13 block, retain your hand this turn for 2 mana. Seems like going rate, I'd say. And Seeker Strike, 1 mana attack, deal 6 damage, choose 1 of 3 cards in your draw pile to add into your hand. I'm going to go for the greed and do the Hidden Gem, I'm sorry to say. We get Radiate there. Very nice. Just end our turn. It's got 10 strength. You hate to see that. I think we just got to go for the damage here. Oh yeah, Radiate. Yeah, there's no way you're surviving this. 9 damage 5 times is 45 damage, and it gets replayed twice. Get radiated! Ooh, and we get an Entropic Brew. Fill all your empty potion slots with random potions. Yes, please. Another Radiate. Dude, I kind of really want to do Radiate. It fits so well with what we've got, but so does... Do we need 2 resonances? I'm not sure we do. We need 2 Radiates, though. A 0 mana attack that's a multi-hitter. Absolutely. So it scales off strength really, really well. I hate this guy. We do a bit of Genesis. think first of all we drink our entropic brew. What do we get? 5 decks here. We have no way of blocking. Our best way of blocking is attacking with the heirloom hammer. Because these guys, they have back attack and they deal 50% more damage when it's attacking you from behind. And Crab Rage, when an ally dies, it gains 5 strength and 99 block. They both have that. So we got to take them down at the same time. Question is, do we speed pot? We don't actually have any way of gaining block. So let's gain a ritual to at least gain strength. Well, Genesis. Oh man. Let's Resonance to gain 2 strength and enemies lose strength. And then we'll, for 40, do that. So, what do we got coming in? 14 damage incoming. And we have 4 strength and 1 dex. 25 damage incoming on the other side. Got a Venerate here. Gamma Blast into a Falling Star. 2 weak, 2 vulnerable, 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. Yeah, I think we do. Play them both. Okay. I mean, they are slapping us. There's no denying that. But we just got to survive a couple more turns. 14 damage coming in from this guy. Dare we Monarch's Gaze? How bad is it for us to Monarch's Gaze here? 20 block. The particle wall blocks. Yeah, we can Monarch's Gaze. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. We'll Shining Strike here into a particle wall for 20 block. And then we'll Radiate. 3 damage to all enemies 5 times. Oh, we didn't even need to particle wall. Damn. It's my mistake. This thing's on 20 life, so it's looking rough. But gaining strength. 36 damage coming from it. Well, we're probably going to be able to take it out this turn. Let's do Hidden Cache into a Shining Strike here. Then I think we do Stardust. 9 damage to a random enemy 9 times. I think that's enough to kill them both. Hopefully. Oh no. You got your 99 block. Does it lose it on its turn? Yes, okay, we've only got to deal 18 damage. That is completely doable. In fact, Celestial might get some. Sick! Get out of here, boss. Good fight, but not good enough. Void Form, end of your turn. It's a 3 mana power, end your turn. The first 2 cards you play each turn are free. Foregone Conclusion, a 1 mana skill. Next turn, put 2 cards from your draw pile into your hand. Could be really good. But I don't think I care about a Big Bang. Draw a card, gain an energy, gain a star and forge 5. I think we take Foregone Conclusion here. It can give us the defense when we're lacking defense. What's the upgrade on it? Next turn, put 3 cards from your draw pile into your hand. Damn. Yeah, that's pretty spicy. Who is this? I haven't had a visitor in a millennia. You're looking quite drab. Here, let's find something delightful for you to wear. A fur coat, mark, 7 random combats. Enemies in those rooms have 1 HP. Signet ring upon picking up gain 999 gold, or diamond diadem. Whenever you play 2 or fewer cards in a turn, take half damage from enemies. We never play 2 or few cards in a turn. 7 random combats. I don't think that's worth it. Let's get 999 gold. And we want to go for a shot. We can do a 3 elite path going this way, but we're locked into it. Yeah, let's do that. I'm ready for danger. I'm feeling dangerous. Get a Monarch's Gaze straight away. Yeah, when you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. And then 30 damage, sure. Maybe should have Falling Starred first. For a little bit more. Nah. I want to keep my stars. I think Ritual is what saved our asses in the last boss fight. Give me some Genesis. Got Particle Wall. We can fully block. Do we just orbit here? Or maybe we Hidden Cache. No, I think we orbit and then Particle Wall. Radiate does nothing at the moment because we didn't earn any stars that turn. There's the orbit. You got 108 health with 21 damage incoming. We gotta orbit. This block is gonna have to do a lot. Make him lose as much health as possible. Or strength, should I say. Okay, we're only taking 3 damage. That worked out super well. There's Resonance to make him lose a strength. This is probably just a race. First of all, let's do that. We can't do both of these Astral Pulse. 22 damage. Yeah, 22 damage is too much. I don't think we're resonancing. Let's gain some block. Probably should have used the speed potion there. Would have saved damage. But it's fine. Hopefully we'll be able to take him out this turn. When we've got 12... we've taken 12 damage this fight. I believe this just... Does it kill him? 21? Oh, not quite, but the Shining Strike will, the 9 damage. There we go. Semi-painful fight, but not particularly bad. There's an upgraded Celestial Might. I don't think I want any of these. I think our deck is good right now. We've got so much money. Let's go to the shop. Prayer Wheel, where normal enemies drop an additional card reward. That could be good for us. Lee's Waffle. I mean, we may as well pick this up. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7 and heal all your HP. Worth it. We got Black Hole. We absolutely want this. 1 mana power whenever you spend or gain stars, which we do all the time, every turn. Deal 3 damage to all enemies. Ooh, Terraforming now feels really good. 8 Vigor. If we play that before we play Celestial Might or Stardust, it'll add a lot of extra damage. Permafrost, the first time you play a power each combat, gain 6 block. Probably worth picking up. Gain 5 additional block from defend cards. We've got 3. I don't know if that's worth it. I'll pick up a terraforming. I'll finally remove our last strike. Let's... Guiding Stars 12 damage and draw extra 2 cards. That's probably worth picking up. We'll get the prayer wheel as well. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. And permafrost, the first time you play power each combat, gain 6 block. There we go. What a shop. That was a great shop. We've still got 300 coins. Right, we've got 24 damage incoming, and these scrolls of biting, they have paper cuts. Whenever it deals unblocked attack damage to you, you lose 2 max HP. So we really don't want to be getting hit here. Oh, dude, could we just kill everyone? I think we can. Let's venerate. Yeah, everyone's dead. Wow, okay. That's a turn 1 that you want to see. Glow, I do like that. Gain an energy or gain a star. And draw 2. Probably what we want to pick up now. Knockout blow. If only that did more damage or cost less, I'd pick it up. Refined Blade is Forge doing Sovereign Blade. That is not the deck that we're doing. And then Glitter Stream is a nice, decent blocker, but no. Here we go. Can we get the God tier set up? There's the Radiate. We can double Radiate. Does that kill everything? Don't think so. We want a Genesis. Probably do Quasar as well. Omni Slice, maybe. Salvo is a 1 mana attack, deal 12 damage, retain your hand this turn. I don't really care about retaining my hand. Omni Slice, deal 8 damage and damage all other enemies equal to the damage dealt. That's just an extra 8 damage. I think we can kill. Maybe. Oh, not quite. Oh man, we're so close. 14 damage left. Nearly turn 1 to them. Celestial Might doesn't take stars, does it? No. Who cares about block? No one. Fire pot there. Let's get rid of the speed potion for a fire pot. I think that serves us better. Oh, and a black hole, absolutely. 1 mana power. Whenever you spend or gain stars, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Yes, please. And another one? That would be our 3rd. How greedy is that? Bugger it. We're going for greed. And we're going for the 3 elite path. Oh, no. Hungry for mushrooms. How long has it been since you ate? Wait, what's that fantastic smell? Following the scent, you reach a cozy campground with all manner of tasty mushrooms being cooked. You don't consider the safety of eating these mushrooms because you are so hungry that you don't notice the dead adventurer. Big mushroom, we can draw 2 fewer cards at the start of each combat, but raise our max HP by 20. Nah. Fragrant mushrooms lose 15 HP and upgrade 3 random cards. Yes, please. There's no way they could be bad. Monarch's Gaze got upgraded. Thank fuck for that. Heirloom Hammer did as well, and I'm not entirely sure what the other one was. Maybe it was an Orbit. I think it could have been. Either way. Good upgrades. Oh, this guy. 25 damage he's got. I mean, we have no way of blocking that 25 damage. Monarch's Gaze gets us the closest. Maybe we Swift Pot here. Okay. We can double defend, but we won't be able to Monarch's Gaze. Take 10 damage from that. Does that set us back too much? I think it does. I think we got a Monarch's Gaze into a defend. Take 9. This guy is going to give us a heavy beating until morale improves. Let's do a Black Hole Genesis. We don't need any block. Here comes the burns. These burns are statuses that if they're in our hand at the end of our turn, we take 2 damage. Okay, we got kind of lucky here. 13 times 6. I think we glow. That's radiate there. We do have a defend. What did we play? We played a glow. We play a power now. And then we play Stardust. That's a lot of damage. 7 times 13. We'll get a dex and a strength from... Which one was it? Rainbow Ring. The first time you play an attack skill and power each turn, gain a strength and a dex. We played a skill into a power. Into an attack. We don't need the defend. Oh, we do need the defend, actually. 2, 4, 6, 8 damage, so that fully blocks all the burns. Wonderful. And then we can radiate. Almost down to half health. Got 15 block. Here comes the big old hit. We only have 1 card in our draw pile. Tell you what. 40 damage is disgusting. Got no block. So I think we just have to go hard on the damage. Oh, the elite. Oh yeah, we're 3 elite path. May have gotten a little bit too brave. Because this is gonna chonk us. Let's do Black Hole into a Foregone Conclusion. Into a Gamma Blast. For 14 damage, apply 2 weak and 2 vulnerable. And then 8 damage 3 times, 12 damage 3 times. $27 damage, that's still half our health. That's all we could do. Oh my god, down to 28. Why did Foregone Conclusion not trigger? Next turn, put 2 cards from a draw pile into your hand. Is it because we didn't have a draw pile? Or did it actually happen? I can't tell. There is no way that we're going to be able to deal 119 damage to him this turn. But by God, if I'm not going to try. $25 damage there. We've got it! Yes! The Radiate saving our ass. We took one massive hit. We got our Swift Potion back as well. Lucky Fish, whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 15 gold. I do kind of want to gather light. That is premium block. 1 mana skill. Gain 10 block and gain a star. Astral Pulse we could also take. But I think I want more generators than spenders. Yeah, let's take Gather Light. The fact it's pre-upgraded is just phenomenal. We get a potion belt. Fantastic. Upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots. We got these fools. Now these guys are friggin' annoying. Play the Orbit. Think we need to gain 2 decks this fight. 20 block incoming. And then we'll deal 13 damage. 3 times. Yeah. And hidden cash for some more stars. Alright, we're fully blocked. This guy's going to make everything ethereal. Which is grim. If this card is in your hand at the end of the turn, it's exhausted. While he's alive, he makes all your cards ethereal. What a douche. We got 15 damage incoming. Let's play both our black holes. I'm going to go for him. Play a Quasar. And sure, Hidden Gem's great, so let's Hidden Gem. Random card in your draw pile gains replay 2. Okay. That is pretty crazy. Heirloom Hammer, replay 2, so it's replayed an additional 2 times. So that's 66 damage in 1 card there. We go, we take 15. How much damage have we got incoming now? 24. Dukes. Two. So 5 damage twice here. Five damage 4 times. I think we Gamma Blast now. 15 damage applied, 2 weak and 2 vulnerable. Are we still gonna die here? We may still die. 20 damage, that is. Okay. That's gonna kill the Magi Knight. See how we do. Oh, we're so close. We gotta do the Celestial Might to take that guy out. Do we take 2 damage or just use a fire pot to kill him? I think we take the damage. No. Here's the damage. 2 out of 3 elites. We got a regen potion as amazing. We'll be popping that straight away. And Stonecracker at the start of boss combats. Upgrade 3 random cards in your draw pile for the rest of combat. Lovely. Bombardment. 24 damage at the start of your turn plays from the exhaust pile. I mean, yeah. Greedy, what can I say? Now, am I greedy enough to not rest here? No, I'm not. We're about to go against another elite. Well, a fight and then an elite. These guys are really annoying. They're trying to deal 16 damage in total to us. I'll pop a regen potion now. But they have stock. When killed, a new axe bot is summoned in its place. 16 damage. We got a radiate. That's too much damage to not do now, I think. 16 damage 3 times. I think that just kills him, doesn't it? Yeah. Rest in peace. We still got 4 more guys to kill. Including these 2. At least they're blocking now. 2 weak and 2 vulnerable. Let's hit the guy that's got the most health. Four health now. Should be able to take him out. And what do we have? 9 damage incoming if we take this guy out. With Monarch's Gaze. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn because we're going to radiate, so everything's going to lose 3 strength. Is it better to Shining Strike here? So this deals 5 damage 3 times. That means we take 4 damage from this. Do we block for 10? Yeah. We gotta go for this guy. We'll take 4 damage. Oh, we take 3 damage. Okay. That ain't too bad. That's one turn of our regen. Gain 15 block here. Do we need to gain 15 block? I don't think so. Let's make everyone lose a strength and us gain a strength. Venerate and Gather Light. Up to 10 stars. Pulse takes out this front guy. We got 8 damage in the back coming our way. 18 damage. We could just kill this guy. I think it's probably worth doing. Let's hidden cache. We've got an insane amount of stars. We just need that one card that spends all our stars to deal random damage. There we go, Stardust. We got it. Let's do all of the black holes as well. Bye. Good fight. Flex potion. Gain 5 strength. At the end of your turn, lose 5 strength. Guiding Star. I am tempted by that. Because it's draw 3 cards next turn. We do already have one of them, I think. Guiding Star there. I think it's probably worth picking up. Just to get... Because our deck's getting quite thick. Yeah, I don't really like any of these. None of them are star gainers or spenders, so I'm going to skip. Oh, do we need more gold? I don't think we do. We can add a clumsy to our deck here. A clumsy is an unplayable ethereal curse. We'll gain a random relic. Ooh, Mercury Hourglass at the start of your turn. Deal 3 damage to all enemies. That is phenomenal. And we get this guy as our final elite in the crazy however many elite path it was. Dear. We may have to draw 3 cards here. Well, we're definitely taking damage. There's no question about that. It hits 3 times. We got to do the particle wall. But the question is, do we flex? Yeah, I think we flex as well. Let's flex on him. Particle wall. Not quite full block. We can terraform as well. That does give us full block. Let's terraform. And defend. And we can radiate to deal 33 damage 3 times. Nice. And we'll deal 13 damage 3 times. Oh my god. That was an insane turn, fully blocked as well. But I suppose we did use 2 potions, draw potion and a flex potion, so we got our worth out of it anyway. Shit. Are we just setting up here? I think we are. We're taking a big old hit. 18 damage hit. Oh no, 43 damage. That is something we cannot take. Let's glow. Quasar. Seeker Strike. Ultimate Strike deals 14 damage, or Thrumming Hatchet, 1 mana attack that deals 11 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this to your hand. $14 plus 17. I think we have enough with the fire pot. Let's take that. 11 damage. Oh, Guiding Star saved our ass there. 9 damage. And a fire pot. Otherwise, we'd have been dead. Damn, Tuning Fork. Every time we place 10 skills, gain 7 block. We do that a reasonable amount. Hello, hello, hello. Devastate, a 1 mana 4-star attack that deals 40 damage. That seems insane. This is a Forge card, so we're not that interested in Kingly Kick. Nah, let's take Devastate. We are about to go against the last boss. Yeah, let's full heal before we do that. The Act 3 boss. Bring it on, Bozo. 25 damage to start with. Okay. Feel like we got a bombardment here. That's going to get cast. At the start of your turn, plays from the exhaust pile. 25 damage hitting us straight off the bat. damage 5 times. Better have a Gamma Blast here. This is 6 damage 5 times again. But we get vulnerable and weakness. Alright, we only take 8 damage here. Let's see. Bombardment, 37 damage. Damn. Absolutely brutalized that guy. Dude, we've got no way of dealing damage. What is this? A Genesis power. At the start of your turn, gain 3 stars into a defend. Oh, that's brutal. It's on 4 health. Here we go. Boom. He's stunned as well, so we've got all this turn to deal as much damage as we can. Let's do a falling star into a shining strike for 19 damage, gain 2 stars. Foregone conclusion, and then bugger it. We'll even defend. We've got 3 strength and 3 dex thanks to the rainbow ring. Us playing an attacker skill and a power each turn. I think we've done it every turn now. Right, what do we want? He's dealing 31 damage. Let's get particle wall. That's a really good block. And then radiate. Radiate's pretty good damage. Or do we want to set up a black hole? Let's set up a black hole. Black hole. Do you know what? I'm even going to orbit here, I think. Or do we Celestial Might? Because we have the particle wall to fully block this. So we can either Celestial Might to deal, what's that, 27 damage? Orbit and particle wall. Or we can Shining Strike. Yeah, I think... Is that just one... The first time you play an attack? Yeah, okay. So we played an attack. I think we played a skill. No, we played a power. Okay. Let's play Orbit into a Celestial Might and a Particle. Sometimes. Yeah, that fully blocks us. Incredible. Oh, we had more than enough block there. Maybe I didn't need to do the last one right. He's dealing 40 damage and trying to skedaddle. Ain't no way, my dude. It's Orbit. Or Quasar. Panic button gains us 30 block. You cannot gain block from cards for the next 2 turns. That's suicidal. Ultimate Strike is a 1-mana attack that deals 14 damage. Or Catastrophe to play 2 random cards from your draw pile. Let's get Ultimate Strike, why not? We get Strength and Dex again. How am I going to stop this 40 damage? We have to Gathering Light. But that's still 25 damage coming our way. Holy moly. It's gonna be painful. Let's Resonance to gain strength and make them lose strength. Okay, we're still taking 17 damage here. Okay, 13 damage now. But he's gone. See you later. Back at the door. Where they just keep slapping us every turn. But we glow. That's Stardust. Oh man. Do we take... We don't have block. Oh no, we do. We got defend. How about we defend now? Terraform. And I think we just deal 18 damage 4 times. Probably our best course of action there. And we can defend again, take 5 damage. There we go, he's back in his big ass form. Stunned though, so if we're gonna attack, now is the time. That is 75 damage. Not quite enough to kill him. But we get in there. 44 more damage. There should be a card in our... Ah, yeah. Never mind. We got him with the friggin' thing that was casting from exile every turn. What a run. I've arrived. You there, commoner. Is this the top? I need quiet. I'll teach you some manners. Hell yeah. We dealt 1,240 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of 2,480 damage to the Architect. The Architect still stands despite taking 13 billion damage from all those who have faced him. 48 floors climbed, 8 elites killed, hell yeah. Nearly 2,000 gold gained. What a nuts run. That was great. We get 3 cards unlocked. Eternal Armor. They're all neutral cards. 3 mana power that gives us 7 plating. That feels pretty good. Although plating does get reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. Specifically, it says at the end of your turn, gain block equal to your plating. And then it's reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. Jackpot is a 3 mana attack. Deal 25 damage and then add 3 random 0-cost cards into your hand. That could be nuts. And then finally we've got Prep Time. A 1 mana power. At the start of your turn, gain 4 Vigor. Vigor, your next attack deals additional damage. What else have we got? Let's have a look. Fencing manual at the start of each combat, forge 10. Oh, that's perfect for a sovereign blade build. Holy moly. Galactic dust for every 10 stars spent, gain 10 block. Would have loved that this run. And then lunar pastry at the end of your turn, gain a star. Would have also loved that. We get Regent. I think this... Oh, we get some potions. Star Potion, gain 3 stars. Cosmic Concoction. Add 3 upgraded colourless cards to your hand. And King's Courage, forge 15. The Regent must keep going. His Magister may now access Ascensions when starting a run. Sick. Alright guys, well, that is going to be it for today's episode, but thank you so much for tuning in, and if you liked what you see, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz, and yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.